My oh my, today is apple pie day, y'all. I've got us some really pretty green Granny Smith organic apples. Yeah. I start by making my pie dough. I already have the recipe for this crust on YouTube. I'll link it for you. The only difference is I did put a tablespoon of cinnamon in this dough this time. Okay. Our pie dough is chilling in the refrigerator. Now I've got a little bit of leftover, and I'm going to use these cookie cutters to make cute little decoration for the top. Baking can really be good for your inner child healing because it's so much fun to get creative in the kitchen. It don't have to be boring. Yeah. So we got our little Christmas tree. Our little Christmas tree. I have this cutting board that broke. I just use it for random things. I'm going to set our little tree on here so we can put it in the fridge. And now let's just cut out a couple more. We can probably get 3 out of this little roll of dough. Now, are you getting ready for your napsy, Mama? Huh? I love my Emerald Girl so much. Okay, so we're going to roll out this one. Then we're going to let our dough chill, let her take a nap, and then we're going to come back, put our pie together. We got to peel the apples, we've got to saute them, get all that ready. So we're going to do all that here in a little bit. But the first part I like to do is go ahead and get this dough stuff out of the way, because I like to make mine from scratch. And I just like to go ahead and get that part done, get it chilling, and then go to the pie. Now we got a little gingerbread boy. I think these are so cute. So
Merry
cute.
Christmas!
Okay, so Emerald's had her little nap, and now it is time to peel our apples. I'm going to peel about 7. This is not really the funnest part in the world, but just do it. I'll save you the boring details. Let's fast forward. I let my apples sit in cold ice water. That way they don't turn brown while I finish peeling all the other ones. But anyways, we've got 7 peeled apples. Okay, so I'm going to save my peels for a different project. We'll get to that later. Okay, so now we have to slice and core our apples. And I did leave a little bit of peel on mine, like in some little spots. I think it just more rustic. I like it. Yeah. And I like mine kind of thin. Just do it however you want. That's perfect to me. I'm going to dump these back into the cold water over here so they don't turn brown. The goats will love the cores. Apples are all sliced and sitting in a big bowl of ice water. Now let's get to the next step. Okay, so we have a pot over medium heat. We've got our Emerald. Okay, we're going to put in half a stick of butter. And we're going to let that melt. Hey, Emerald, let's do our magic. Let's do our magic. 1, 2, 3, melted butter. Go. Wow, Emerald, you did a really good job with your magic. Good job, girly. Okay, so now that our butter is melted, thanks to our sweet little Emerald, what we're going to do is add in 1/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of organic sugar. Yay! So much love. A pinch of sea salt and cinnamon. I use Ceylon cinnamon. And that's 3 teaspoons. Ceylon, I think you say it's Ceylon. I don't know how to talk, y'all. Anyways, and then 1/4 of a cup of water. So all that's in here. Now what we're going to do is stir this very well with our little whisk to combine, and we're going to let it cook for just a second. Oh, she sneezed. And then we're just going to let this come to a little bubble. You want to keep this moving ever so often just so that it don't stick to the bottom or burn. So all of our apples are drained off, and I put them in this big silver bowl, and then I'm going to pour that mixture over the top in just a moment. This is going to be delicious. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and put our oven at 425. Okay, so I have my small cast iron. This is just a little one. I love it. This is going to be perfect for just me and Dave an apple pie because we don't need a huge one. I've got my chilled pie dough that I just got out of the fridge. You don't want to leave it too long uncovered because it'll get hard as a brick. Okay, and then I'm going to use my paper, unbleached parchment paper, and line this because I want to be able to pull this out and put it onto our serving dish when it's done baking. Or else I would just bake it in here, but I want to be able to pull it out. Okay, so then we're going to put the pie crust in here. Press it into your pan as best as you can. If it cracks like that, just kind of press it together and get it to go back together. It's just a little, you just got to work with it a little, okay? We are pretty much melted over here. We've got a little bit of bubbles coming. So I would say this is ready to come off the heat. Okay, and now I'm just going to pour our sauce over our apples. Oh, yummy. Get all of that goodness in there. Okay, so now we're just going to toss this around to get everybody nice and covered. Okay, and now we're going to let this sit here for a little bit while we finish getting our pie shell ready. So let's finish doing that. Okay, so I have this all in here. I'm going to cut off these extra sides, and then we're going to put our we're going to bake it for a second, and then we're going to put our apples in, and then we're going to put the top on, and it's going to all be ready to go. Yeah, Emerald, do you want to go take these apple cores to the goats in a minute? Yeah, we can take the apple cores to the goats. So we're just going to peel these off. And I'm also going to cut off this extra paper. And the only reason I'm using this paper is because I want to pull this out and put it on my serving platter later. You can serve it just straight from the skillet and just have like a rustic dessert. I also love doing that as well. Okay, so our pie crust is ready for here. Here's our scraps, and then we've got our top pie crust here in a second. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for about 6 minutes. So our apples are here. Our pie crust has been lightly baked for just a second, and now here's our topping. My pan's a little bit hot, so I gotta use my little oven mitt. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our apples and we're going to just lay them nicely in here. You don't want to put a bunch of the sauce in here. We're gonna save that for something special. There's this. Okay, so now we're gonna put our pie topper on. Just lay it over the top, and we're going to press this along, and then we're going to cut the extra off. Okay, so our lid is on here pretty good. Yeah. Emerald, give mommy a second. We're going to go feed the goats. Yeah, we're going to go take the goats a treat. So there's our topping. We're going to do, you got to put the vent holes in. Okay, so let's get an egg. We need 1 egg, and then we need our friend's So that was our rolled out ones from earlier. That just don't seem like enough. We need a few more. That's much better. Okay, so we are going to whisk 1 egg. Okay, a tablespoon of water is going to go in. We're going to whisk that. Okay, so now we're just going to do our egg wash. Just do this really good over. Okay, so we've got the Christmas tree. I'm going to put that right here. We've got a gingerbread boy. Another gingerbread boy. And you can do this however you want to. Maybe we should do it like that. Another gingerbread boy. I wish I'd had smaller ones. Another gingerbread boy. And then our last gingerbread boy. And now we're just going to put our egg wash over the top of all of that. We got your snowsuit on. Let's go give the goats the apples. Hi. Hi. We got you a treat. Some apple cores. And I think they like it. Goats be goating out here. Yeah, they like their little treat. You see the goats, Mama Girl? Huh? See goats? Ooh. Yeah, they're having fun. Okay, we gotta go check on our pie, y'all. We'll be back later at some point. Enjoy your little apples. Okay, so we got the first 25 minutes done. So I'm gonna take it out. Look how pretty it's already. I took the cover off just now before I opened the door. Okay, so I'm just going to brush some more of my egg wash on real quick. This is just so that the sanding sugar can stick onto it. This is totally optional, but I just love how it does a pie crust. Sanding sugar is just like a more coarse sugar. This is just organic cane sugar is what I'm using. And we're going to sprinkle that all over. It's Christmas, y'all. Be pretty generous with it. Uncovered this time for about 30 more minutes. I have to whisper because Emerald's taking a nap, but I just heard the oven beep. Holy cow, y'all. Look at that pie. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Yikes, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Wow. Stunning. Showstopper. Beautiful. Did I do any lattice work? No, this was so easy to do. It looks even better in person. And look at that crisp crust. Take a peek under there. Look under there. You gotta look under the hood sometimes. Shut that back in there. Now the hardest part is gonna be waiting on Dave to get home from work.